I think it says it all. I mean, our experience around the world is that most of the time this is unbalanced. I mean, learning and development professionals and department inside organization are very well prepared to deliver a lot of knowledge. Meanwhile, trainees look for experience, especially in certain areas. I mean, I'm not talking general. I'm not saying that this is true everywhere, but and certainly there are a lot of topics where knowledge is king again. But I think that a balance is required, especially in the area we're talking about. I mean, you if you talk about conversations and if you want to learn about conversation, knowledge is close to zero. I mean, the
Yeah.
importance of knowledge is very low. Everybody know about how to deal with a conversation until they enter the conversation.
Well, and that's what we were talking about before we went live, is the fact that, there's nothing wrong. And I think this is where sometimes people get a little feisty, right? In that they feel like when you start talking about the importance of knowledge or experience, they feel like you're saying that the content or the knowledge isn't important. And that's
Yeah.
not what we're saying at all. We're saying it's a balancing act. And right now we're over indexed on the knowledge piece. And I think the other thing that is interesting is, you said this, when it comes to these conversations, you can watch all the content you want about how to have a difficult conversation or how to have one of these critical conversations. And then you have to do it. And that is a whole nother skill set, to take that knowledge from, in your head to actually carrying it out.
Yeah, the reason is that conversation is not about knowing how to do that. It's about doing that. And doing that is about behaviors, is about emotions, is about the mindset, is about the feeling and the comfort you have. I mean, the confidence you have with those conversations. And confidence gets acquired by experience. There is nothing else. Nothing can replace experience in growing confidence and self-awareness. There is nothing like that.